Hey legends, Frazer Brookes here, and in this video I want to share with you one of the most important lessons that I was ever given all about the network marketing mindset. Alright, so if you're new to the channel, please do me a favour, give us a thumbs up, smash subscribe and leave a comment down below. We're on a mission to get 50,000 subscribers, and I know sometimes when you hit that subscribe button it comes up and says please sign in, create an account. The reason why we've got some real fun giveaways and some exclusive stuff coming to the YouTube subscribers, and we would hate for you to miss out. But also, when you do subscribe and you obviously like and watch different videos, YouTube are going to recommend so many incredible videos that are more specific to what you watch and not just what they want you to watch, like what you want to watch. So it's very worthwhile. Create an account, get that sorted, hit subscribe and share it with your friends. All right, so today I want to share with you a lesson that I learned when I was about 12 years old. It was a long time ago, 20 something years ago now. I was 12 years old and I saw my dad do this training for the first time. And after really kind of studying it, I saw him do it literally every few months at the big trainings that he ran. And I just became obsessed with it. And after kind of being obsessed with it myself, I started to reach out to different people who had had the success over the last 20 years now to find out if their businesses followed this sort of path and these sort of feelings, and every single one, 100% of the time, they said, yes, it follows what I'm going to share with you. So, I want to introduce you to what we call the MLM curve, the network marketing curve. Here it is. So, that's not the curve, just because that doesn't look like a curve at all. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the curve on here. This is what happens. When you start in network marketing, I want you to let me know if you agree in the comments if you had 0 customers, 0 distributors, and 0 clue with what you were doing in the company that you joined, right? Because I definitely did. I had no customers, no distributors, 0 clue. Jim Rohn, 0 customers, 0 distributors, 0 clue. Eric Worre, 0 customers, 0 distributors, 0 clue. Right? 0. So everyone in network marketing starts here. And this is what happens. You've just signed in your form and maybe you're a little bit nervous. Maybe you're a little bit scared. But you're also excited. Oh my God, this could be the beginning of changing my life. I'm so excited about this. Let's go. Like, woohoo! So your excitement levels and your enthusiasm starts to grow, and you're fired up, and you attend your first Zoom call, and you're like, whoa, this is awesome! New people, new friends, this is great, everyone's so positive. You read a best-selling book. It's a good one, right? You read a great book, and you're fired up. You listen to a podcast, you watch a video, you become obsessed. You're so obsessed with this new network marketing journey, you're like, this is going to change your life. You go to your husband, your partner, your kids, you're like, this is amazing, it's going to change our lives. I'm so excited about it. You go to your first event. Oh my days. I had no idea that it was this big. This is the legit thing. I'm going to tell the world. This is going to be the next best thing. You get your first customer. You get your first distributor. You hit your first rank. Oh, things are flying. The first commission comes in. I remember mine, it was like $18 or something, like $18.34 or something like that. I remember shouting the house down thinking, like, I've made it. $18. Because I realized it worked. And then something happens. Something happens in your life, an excuse, something you have to blame. Maybe it's a health issue, a relationship issue. Something's happened with your kid got sick. Maybe you fell pregnant. Maybe something like that happened and it slowed you down. Or maybe a customer who ordered from you said, yeah, I don't want to reorder, the product didn't really work for me. Maybe a team member decides to quit. Maybe your best friend Sally says, if you don't stop building this business, I'm never going to invite you out to coffee dates ever again. Maybe your Auntie Mary says, when are you just going to get a real job? It's embarrassing what you're doing. Maybe your Uncle Brian says, why are you still building that pyramid thing? And you start having doubts, and doubt kills action, but action kills doubt. And when you start doubting, I always say, the more you think, the more you doubt. The more you doubt, the less you do. The less you do, the more you think. The more you think, the more you doubt. The more you doubt, the less you do. The less you do, the more you think. The more you think, the more you doubt. The more you doubt, the less you do. The less you do, the more you think, the more you think, the more you doubt. It's a vicious cycle. So now things start to dip. And now you're like, uh-oh. Why is Sarah, who is a rank ahead of me, why has she quit? Why has Derek joined another company? Or why is the product not doing what it used to do? Why are there 100 people on the Zoom call instead of 120 people on the Zoom call? The last event that I went to was $50. Why is it $60 now? The last event I went to, there was 200 people at, and now this one, there's only 180 people. You're making excuses and you start to dip. I want you to imagine the roller coaster. It's the exact same thing, right? You don't really know what to accept. You're going up. Some people are nervous. Some people are scared. Some people are about to overcome fear. That was me. I'm scared of roller coasters. I had a phobia of it. I overcome it, but right? But you're also excited. You go up. But what goes up must come down. Everything in life. Your health, you're healthy, you're unhealthy. You have a great relationship, it takes a dip. You have a fight, you have an argument. The stock market goes up, it crashes. Your business grows, it dips. That happens in every single network marketing business. But I want you to imagine the roller coaster when you start dipping. What's everyone doing? Ah! A lot of people are screaming because they're scared. A lot of people are screaming because they're excited. And it's turning the scared feeling, the nervous feeling, and the fear of the unknown into, this is the exciting phase of the business. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Now, here's the problem. Some people, most people, will quit here. They might quit here. They might quit here. Heck, some people quit here, and here. Right? But they go, oh, this network marketing thing, I love it. It's just me. It's what I see as my future. But that company wasn't really for me. It wasn't really for me. So what do they do? After quitting here, they start again. They have no customers. They have no distributors. They have no idea what they're doing. And you know what? Some of them might get to this level. They might get a little bit higher up and say, oh yeah, I used to be with company X. Yeah. But I'm with company Y now and I've had like 3 times more success in half the time. And guess what happens? When that momentum dies off and the dip comes, they quit. Yeah, like, nah, it was good, but it was a new company and make up excuses, right? And moving companies is a big part of network marketing, right? But here's the thing that most people don't understand. And if you're someone who's moved companies, I've got no problem with that. That's part of it. You know, the first house that you live in might not always be the house you live in for the rest of your life. That's just how it is. But every single person's business, you will have to overcome the dip. And once the dip ends and you make it through it, this is what happens. It goes up. And it goes to heights that you could never even imagine. Now, does it go directly up like this? No. It's going to do this, right? It's going to be something like this. But it averages out. When you zoom out, it goes up and up and up. Here's the thing. The first dip is always the hardest. Why? Not necessarily because the size, because you could go from $1,000 to $1,000 a month. But when you're up here, you could go from $100,000 a month to $80,000 a month. Right? The percentage dip is less, but the amount it hurts, right? You feel it more. Here's the thing. The first dip is always hardest because you don't know what to expect. But when you get over the first dip, when you get over the first wave, when you get through the first storm, you are hardened. You've got experience. And experience creates confidence. I say in my second book, I double dare you, that belief creates action, action creates experience, and experience creates confidence, which therefore gives you more belief. Here's what I want you to know, and this is the big realization for me. Leadership is created in the dip. This is where leadership is created. Alpha legend, alpha leadership, alpha Liverpool. Leadership is created in the dip. Leaders aren't born when things are going great. Leaders aren't born when you're in momentum. Leaders are created when the ship hits the storm, when you go through a tough time and you go, listen, it's time to go. It's time to step up. It's time to see who's ready to work. And you know what? A lot of people will jump ship. And this is why it's exciting. When you're on the roller coaster, you're going up and you're scared, you're frightened, and then when it comes down, everyone's like, ah! And half the people are petrified, so they like want to get off. But the other people who are like excited, the minority, are like, this is amazing, They know that they're only going to be getting rid of the people who aren't going to make it through it with them anyway. So here's what I want you to do. Whenever you're going through a dip or a tough time, I want you to get a piece of paper and I want you to write down all the reasons why your business is stuck or dipping, right? So, people aren't joining as much. The events aren't as good. The product's not like what it used to be. The books aren't impacting me as much. My friends aren't loving the idea of me doing it. My partner thinks I need to quit. Boom, boom, boom. You write down all the different things. Then I want you to burn it. Now do it in a safe environment, right? Burn it in the sink or go outside and whatever. I'm in a tower block here. If I did that, something bad would happen. I want you to burn it, and I want you to get another piece of paper. And I want you to write down these 2 letters. Me. That's the reason why your business has dipped. That's the reason why your business is stagnant. That's the reason why your business is plateaued or stuck. The only person to blame is you. Now, some people, you're watching this right now, you're thinking, no, it's not. There's way more reasons. Okay. Who's going to get out of it for you? Are the company going to save you? No. Is the product going to save you? No. Not in this case. It might save you with, the emotional benefits and stuff, but out of the dip? No. You are. You got to step up. Activity multiplied by skills equals results. Mindset plus skill set equals jet set. The law of attraction plus the law of action will get you what you want in your life. If you're sitting there going, if it is to be, then it's meant to be. If it's meant to be, it'll happen. No, if it is to be, it's up to me. Right? If it is to be, it's up to me. You have to make it through this. So, phase 1 is the growth phase, the excitement phase, the realization this is a real thing phase. Phase 2 is the plateau phase. Think about it. The Olympics, the Olympic divers, do they jump off a diving board that's like that, or like that? You reach the next level. You can spring to the next level on a flat surface. Plateaus aren't bad. Third phase is the most exciting phase, which is the leadership phase, the dip phase. If you don't quit and you make it through, you will be a winner. What's that quote? Winners never quit, quitters never win. Don't be a quitter. This is where you're going to learn almost all of your skills. Why? When you know how to relaunch and how to get the ship through the storm, you'll be able to teach everyone how to do the same thing. And the people who stay with you are the people you want to be on paradise with. Think about it. You make it through a storm, or you're going through a storm. 80% of people jump ship. Do you want to be hanging out with those people who quit on you? No. The 10-20% of people who stayed with you, do you want to be sipping pina coladas and, Corona beers? Awkward one there. Budweiser beer, I don't know. A beer. Just a beer with them in paradise? Yeah, of course you do. Those are the people you want to hang out with. So, third phase is the dip. Fourth phase is the growth.
They'll be your family.
They'll be your family, right? They'll be your family. They'll be your family. We create friends here. We turn strangers into friends into family. That's where they're going to create here. When you go through hard times, every single one of you have gone through a tough time and a good time with your family. You've got good memories, you've got bad memories. You've had great conversations, you've had bad conversations. You've had good parties, you've had bad arguments. Every single one of us need to go through that to find our family who are going to help pay our generations and generations and generations through the income and the impact. It's one of the biggest lessons that I've ever had in my network marketing business. And I genuinely believe, and I'm not just saying this for us to raise awareness of this channel, I believe every single one of your team should listen to this. Because if you're new to this and you're going through a good phase, the dip will come. And here's one of the biggest things I can ever teach you that's helped me massively is a lot of people in network marketing, because it's a dream-based business, they will start to change they'll start to change their lifestyle when their income starts to grow. So let's say it gets to $500 a month. Again, this is not to scale, this could be for anyone's income. $500 a month. And they start to get a new car. $500 a month from a network marketing business, I'll buy that new car. Then they get to $3,000 a month. Oh, you know what? We should move house. Imagine what the team are going to say when they see us move in from a 3-bed to a 5-bed. We've got the new Mercedes, we've got the 5-bed, things are going good. And then a dip comes. And you start getting into panic mode and desperation mode because now you can't really afford the house and you can't afford the car, but you also don't want to sell it because you don't want the team to go, they're struggling now, and if my upline's struggling, then I'm never going to be able to make it. What's the point? I might as well quit. And then you get caught in the trap. Scary. I've seen a lot of people be there. Don't change your lifestyle until you've had at least one dip and you've made it through it. Just a little top tip there. I know we can buy our dreams and get our dreams way faster than anyone else can in the network marketing profession. It's not always a good thing. Hey, if you got value from this, please do me a massive favor, smash the thumbs up. Also, smash the subscribe button. If you need to sign in to do that, go ahead and create an account to do that. And let me know what phase in your business you are right now. Are you in the growth? Are you in the initial growth phase, the excitement phase, the stuck or plateaued phase, the dip phase, or the long-term growth phase? Let me know, stage 1, 2, 3, or 4. And if you haven't already done so, if you want help with the mindset, recruiting strategies, and duplication strategies, you want to get this book, the I Dare You, which is the ultimate guide to recruiting more in your network marketing business. And I Double Dare You if you want to get duplication and relaunch strategies for you to be able to make it through the dip and help other people do the same thing. I've left the link down below in the description. I can't wait to see you on the next episode. Remember, our goal is to get 50,000 subscribers on this channel coming up real soon. We can only do that with your help. Please feel free to share this video with your network marketing friends and family, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye-bye.